Yeah, look, it was. I was really pleased with the way the guys fought it out. You know, the Bombers, they kept coming and we kept responding. Like the game sort of opened up pretty much there in the last probably quarter and a half. And you know, initially when Dylan Grimes went down, I thought we might be in a little bit of trouble. But you know, the guys, to their credit, they fought hard a number of occasions. It was good to get a good start for a change, and they fought it out really, really well.
How much is it about belief with your group now? You sort of reached
Belief.
That moment where they believe they can win when challenged like that.
Yeah, look, it's a big factor. It's one of the principles we go by, and Chris Newman's been really hard in his leadership group in driving that. You know, the belief in what we're doing, the belief in the game plan, the belief in each other, and you know, Chris too, he's an outstanding leader in that regard, and you know, he drives a lot of that stuff. You know, as a coaching staff, we just really hand it over to the players on game day, and they deliver the results, which is it's been a fantastic and a really valued 4 points for us. That one's killing me. Whose is that one?
Given the occasion and the circumstances, the quality of the opposition, how does it sit in the wins that you've been involved in here?
Look, it's probably one of the better ones. To play in front of 83,000, people like that. Both teams had their armies out today, and for such a significant event in the Indigenous round was it probably ranks right up there, Bruce. And look, I think for a young footy club learning, to find their feet, haven't had any finals experience for a hell of a long time. It's probably as close to finals as we've come for a long time. So the atmosphere was, electric, and I thought the game, was a really great endorsement for the Indigenous round that we had today.
You conceded the inside 50s, 47 to 59. What does that tell you about your efficiency up forward and the efforts of your back six?
Yeah, I thought. Look, I thought our forwards struggled today. Dustin Fletcher, the old man, who would have thought he'd still be playing these days? But I thought he was terrific again. Carl Hooker, Jack and Ty had their hands full. They battled on manfully, but I was really pleased with our back six. Like they were really poor last week, but to see Grimes, Ransom, McGuan really steady the foot, and then the skipper to stand up in that last quarter where the game was to be won or lost was a great result. And they're a proud bunch. They were really disappointed in their efforts last week. So really happy that they stood up and made a fist of it today.
Were you down to one on the bench, Ian?
Two. Yeah, two.
What about
No, I think it was only two.
Someone had a gashed leg, did they?
Reece. I'm not sure, but it's.
Yeah, but okay, but you still had.
I think we still had the two. Obviously, we subbed Tucky at some stage, and then obviously Dylan came off. So, yeah.
So, what can you say about the injury situation? What's wrong with Grimes and how long?
Oh, look, he's done a hamstring. How significant, we don't know. Look, we hope it's a 2 to 3 weeker. We're not sure, but he'll have scans at some stage during the week. But it's a big blow for us. He's come a hell of a long way. Like he manned up on Franklin and Cloak early doors, and battled his heart out, and has become a really solid player for us. He'll be sorely missed over the coming weeks.
Robin Nahas seemed to struggle under a hard tag early, or in the first half held to 5 possessions, but really rebounded strongly in the second half.
Yeah, he did. Look, he's been tagged he got tagged last week as well, but battled on. And look, the great thing about Robbie, where his footy has come, is before I reckon he would have packed up in that situation, but he's developed a mental resolve that battles through that. He knows how to work through it. He's done a lot of work with our assistant coaches, and I think he finished with 2 goals and maybe 15 to 16. I don't know how many touches, but he probably opened the game up a little bit for us towards the end there. So look, once again, it's another stepping stone in his development, and we're really pleased with the way he's going thus far. Yeah, I thought he was outstanding. The one thing about Brownie, he will give 100%. He won't die wondering. I think epitomised by that last hard ball get where he dove through 2 sets of legs to win that ball in the last quarter, and that's why he'll play, and that's why he's a great player for our footy club. He epitomises everything our footy club's about. He's a solid citizen, great character, will do everything he's asked, and look, his game today I thought was terrific.
That's only superficial, that cheek, or is there any structural?
No, he's disappointing too. He needs all the help he can get, Brownie, to be perfectly honest. But look, it's just one of those ones hit a blood vessel, I think, and popped it open. So.
Lost the contested possessions and the clearances quite convincingly. How are you sitting here as the winning coach?
Yeah, it's funny. The amount of times look, obviously against against this, and we're trying to create secondary stoppages, but every time we tried to get it, they'd just wrench it out of our hands. So obviously that counts as a clearance loss and a contested possession loss. So we tried to address that, of course, across the day, but just couldn't get the result we were after. But look, I think the thing that kept us in was our efficiency of ball use. I think was pretty high. Obviously the efficiency inside 50 wasn't too bad either. But look, generally when you get, I think we got absolutely whacked. I think by about -30, I think, in the clearances and inside 50s as well. So. Look, it's an area of concern for us. It hasn't been a great. Last year, I think we were ranked number 2 in the league. This year, we are well and truly down the bottom. So, still got a lot of work to do. Thanks, guys.